Yeah, as you can see, it's springtime, but it's really sunny and it's a little bit windy. You must all be wondering, why am I out? We are not on lockdown, we are just on social distancing. Yeah, that's what we have here. We don't have too many cases, and that's why we are not on lockdown yet, and I pray we don't get to that stage. So how have you guys been? Hope you've been practicing good hygiene, because that is very paramount at the moment and in every day of our lives. Yeah, not only because of the coronavirus, it is really important for everyday life. Good hygiene. Okay, so today's video is all about Funke Akindele. I'm sure you've heard of. As if that was not enough, she came out, and the next day she came out making a video saying, oh, this is not what happened. What happened was that those people they saw in the house were apparently, before the lockdown, were already quarantined with her at home for like 2 weeks, because the what's it called, the Scene One production they actually have a house in that Amen estate, so where these people were lodged for 2 weeks before the lockdown. So they were all together. And do you know what amazes me? Do you know why I'm making this video? Immediately the Lagos state government, the courts, the judge, everyone saw this video that she had a party, and there was a swift action, as in there was a swift action. I'm still flabbergasted. Immediately she was apprehended, taken to court, and fined. As in, she was fined. As in, just tack. Do you know what? There are so many people in prison and jail today. They've not been tried, they've not been convicted of any crime. They are just locked down. So many people locked down in prison and jail. They've not attended to their cases. But all of a sudden, that means, what does that mean? The government sees everything that happens on social media. They hear they see, they watch. But it's none of their business. They don't care. They only take what they want to take. Like when the masses cry out, there's not constant power supply. They don't have water. They don't have this. There's no food. There's this. They complain about so many things. But what does the government do? They turn deaf ears. They turn deaf ears. They don't come out to act so fast. Well, look at Funke Akindele's case. They came out so fast. I hail the Nigeria. I hail the Lagos state government. I hail the. Like, who does that? And that is not even my problem yet. I'm coming up, okay? Now they went to court. Funke Akindele pleaded guilty. Why will you plead guilty, for crying out loud? Why will you plead guilty? She made a video, you'll see the video too, where she said these people were actually quarantined with her for 2 weeks. They were in isolation for 2 weeks. They were not out of the estate. They were in the same estate with her, in her production house. They were lodged there, and she has witnesses. People who follow her on Snapchat said, "Oh, it's true. They've been seeing these people we have for, as in, before this whole issue, before the whole lockdown in Lagos State." But
production. I've seen all the messages on social media, and I must say I will not intentionally mislead people, which is why I want to explain what happened yesterday. Truly, yesterday was my husband's birthday, and both of us run Civil Studios, which is located in Amen Estate where we live. We have studios running to like 12 in there. We have interior, exterior. We build sets there. We build road, market, That's where we filmed Jennifer's Diary, all our content, Ayeto Road Town and the rest. So before the pandemic, coronavirus pandemic, we all work together here. We have a strength of 100 workers, but not all 100 are here now. So this is where everybody work, and we shoot a lot of content. So when the pandemic started, we had to stop all production, including Omogeto the Saga, which is our new project, which was supposed to start April. But before the lockdown was announced by our president, some youths have been in boot camp here in Imene State, rehearsing, singing, dancing. Majority of the youths are those you saw in the video. So when the lockdown was announced, some of the staff, not all of them, live outside Lagos, and they can't go back. Borders are closed, and they had to stay back. Naira Marley is part of the project, Omogeto the Saga. That is supposed to be a surprise, but I have to spell it now so you all can understand me. Please note, I'm not defending myself. I understand your concerns. So Naira Marley came in here before the lockdown. And when the lockdown was announced by our president, he said he would love to stay back. He loves this environment. Let's keep working on the soundtrack. Let's keep working on everything. I said, okay, fine. We're all as a family. Then my husband's birthday came up. We cooked our home. We all came together as a family. But putting it out on social media is where we all feel bad about it. I so much support the government on all the works being done to eradicate the pandemic. I am sorry if I have misled you with the video. I appreciate your concerns, and I promise to always practice what we preach. Note, please, guys. Everybody in that video have been in Imene State some months before, weeks before, days before the lockdown. I said some months before, weeks before, and some days before the lockdown. Nobody came from their houses to party with us. No. We are all residing in Imene State, Scene One Studios. I am sorry once again. I appreciate the...
All of a sudden now, she was fined. Yeah, she was fined. She's going to do community service. She's going to pay the sum of 100,000 naira. Not only her husband, and everyone that was in attendance for the party is going to pay 100,000 naira. Now my problem is, if you watch this video clearly, when they were at the court, when they were about getting into the building, look at the crowd. It is a, remember I have said, now let's bring out that lockdown issue. It is a lockdown. But what happened? The judge, it's none of the judge's business. The judge has to come to work here. It's a lockdown, but the judge is there. Now let's put the judge aside. Look at the amount of people just in front of the building. Oh, people will say, oh, they're all media houses. Media houses don't have representatives. They all have to park themselves out. All those are all media, yeah? Okay, fine, we agree, media house. Couldn't they have practiced social distancing? This is the crime Funke Akindele is going into the building for. And this is the same crime being committed just out of the building. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, does it? Of them there has the virus. Yoruba will say, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? The others will be affected. As in, you can't tell me, seeing those amount of people, no social distance and security out there to control. This is supposed to be a court house, but what happens? It's funny to me. It's really funny to me. Now they go into the building and she's being fined for what just transpired. What transpired outside? Like, nobody saw that part. Nobody saw that part. Now, let's talk about Lagos state government. I don't want to go out of other states, but we've been seeing videos of how this government officials have been distributing food packages and all that to the citizens. What was all that? Did they practice social distancing? Did anybody hold them accountable for that? Then why is Funke Akindele made a scapegoat? Why is she being tried? Why is she being given an unfair judgment? As far as I'm concerned, this is my own opinion. This is an unfair judgment on her part, because she has not done anything wrong. She actually was with these people for 2 weeks, and now she was being judged. Meanwhile, we have government officials. These same Twitter people did not come out to condemn these government officials. Other countries, we've been seeing how they've been sending relief packages to them. They go to their houses, or they put it at this, on the floor at different places, you know, and people go there to pick. Oh, what? Still, they could just, you know, discipline. When you're on the line, you know, there should be distance. Simple. But no. There's another one. They were throwing the food. And people, you know, when it comes to food, hunger and all that, people were catching bread here and there.
It's just so sad. I'm telling you. How can they be doing this? They say they're sharing food. After they'll go online and say that they've given food, though. They share food for who? They cannot be, in fact, we Nigerians, we cannot be orderly. It's very bad. See, it's very bad. They throw food gift.
Imagine. It's not about being orderly. Yes. If they want to be orderly, it's the people who brought it down.
Don't mind them.
There are amounts of blocks here. Give it to one person per block. 16 or 32, take your
16 and 32 flats now. Those are the only flats.
This one. Which one is 32?
Oh, wow.
This one.
32,
so
yeah.
Right now, you can't carry coronavirus.
And meanwhile, we're supposed to be practicing social distancing. Is this social distancing? How are we sure that all those people there now, local government, every local government chairman is there, how are we sure that some of those people now, they're not even carrying that virus? They should keep their food though. We don't even want. They should do and leave our area, because before they'll carry corona and come here for us. Idiots. So sad. Imagine.
And nobody's calling these people out. There's another gym instructor who went on the streets. Look at the video too. He has moved from one street to the other. And Twitter people are not calling these people out. What has Funke Akindele done to you people? I'm sure she has done something wrong, or is her success a problem to you guys? Because I'm not understanding. There's so many cases, there's so many instances, so many examples, so many offenders. But Twitter people didn't do this. They didn't fight. They all turned blind eyes. Like, it's none of their business. Some will tweet and they didn't put it on their head the way they carried Funke Akindele's own. Yeah, they are disappointed, but she came out and said her part. She even apologized. Like, guys, I'm sorry, but this is what happened. These people didn't come after the lockdown. That's what and if you look at it, those are not her friends. You will know these are her production people. Her close friends weren't there. Her sister wasn't even there. So what was the problem? Well, Lagos state government, you guys should do something. You guys should do well. Do well. Let there be a fair judgment in everything we do. There's God watching us. In everything we do, let's make things right, okay? Let's make things right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. This is my own opinion. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this video? Yeah, so if you've not subscribed to my channel and you're watching me, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button, comment, like, and share. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, peace out. One love. Bye.